Uncensored Pro Wrestling Podcast, what the world is listening to.
What is up, everybody? You are checking out the Uncensored Pro Wrestling Podcast. I'm your host, The Hot Commodity, joined by my own hot commodity, as we cover WWE Friday Night SmackDown on July 12th, 2024, live in Worcester, Massachusetts. This is the fallout from Money in the Bank. And speaking of Money in the Bank, Miss Money in the Bank 2024 herself, Tiffany Stratton, comes out. Tiffany says, last Saturday was Tiffy time. I became the youngest winner in all Money in the Bank history. She mentions Trish Stratus and says Trish Stratus was the hometown girl, but it was my moment. Liv, Roxanne, and Bayley, you should all keep your heads on a swivel because and then before she can continue, WWE Women's Champion Bayley comes out. Bayley says, Tiffy, let me congratulate you. I'm impressed you proved everyone right. I did win Money in the Bank in 2019, but let me guess, you didn't know what WWE was then. After she says that, Queen of the Ring, Nia Jax, comes out. Nia says, Bayley, I'm going to destroy you at SummerSlam. Bayley says, this isn't NXT, Bayley. I'm going to embarrass you at SummerSlam. But Nia, let's say you do beat me. Tiffy, what's going to happen then? Nia says, I know you're no longer the hugger from 2017. What are you now? BBL, Bayley? I have no problem with Tiffany Stratton. She's my personal Barbie doll. Bayley, you're my victim, and at SummerSlam, I'm going to victimize you. Bayley then tries to attack Nia, but Nia and Tiffany attack her. Michin runs out and makes a save with a kendo stick. So my question for you is, do you think Nia is going to beat Bayley at SummerSlam?
More important, I don't know, but more importantly, I think Tiffany Stratton is going to cash in because she tried to cash in Friday and Nia didn't like it.
We're going to get to that. But do you think no, you're fine. No, you're fine. We're
I think that she is going to cash in, and I think that's going to be the end of their relationship. Tiffany is obviously out for herself. They're both using each other, and yeah, she's going to try to cash in.
What did you think of her comment about are you Bayley BBL?
You're jealous because Bayley got a nice butt. And Nia Jax is ugly.
She is. Well, no, Nia Jax is not that ugly.
Well, you take her. I'll take Bayley.
All right. Chelsea Green is backstage wearing a neck brace, and she wants to talk to Adam Pearce. We now have Nia Jax with Tiffany Stratton taking on Michin with Bayley. Nia drops Michin across the apron. Michin drop kicks Nia, lands a flying Hurricane Rana and a cannonball. Tiffany puts the kendo stick in the ring. Bayley attacks Tiffany. Nia ends up hitting an annihilator and defeats Michin. After Bayley attacks Nia, but Tiffany hits Bayley with the briefcase. Tiffany and Nia take out Bayley. Nia hits a leg drop. Nia goes to leave the ring, and as she does this, as you mentioned earlier, Tiffany Stratton looks to cash in her briefcase, but Nia Jax walks over to her and is like, what are you doing? So you think Tiffany is going to fuck things up for Nia at SummerSlam?
Yeah.
Do you think it's going to happen that soon, or do you think they're going to play it out?
I don't know. It might not happen, but there's going to be an attempt at least to catch it.
Okay. I like Bayley, but I think we need to see more of a title reign from her.
Same with Liv. Want Bayley's title reign to keep going, but she really hasn't stepped up that much as champion. I feel like she's champion every week. Like people come on and she just backs down. Like she's not like this week was the first time we saw her actually stand up to Nia Jax. Like usually the last few weeks she pussies down. It's just come on, you're the champion.
She was not happy with Nia's. I think talking about her butt got her upset. So we know what triggers Bayley. We get a Bloodline promo. Solo Sikoa says Roman Reigns went soft and it takes a real tribal chief to lead this group. I'm building a more powerful family. By the end of tonight, everyone will acknowledge me. Strong words there by Solo.
Roman is going to come back.
Fuck him up.
It is not going to be good.
Well,
or any of these little pussy ass who think they're the Bloodline.
Time will tell. We have Legado Del Fantasma with Elektra Lopez and Santos Escobar. Let's see that match. Legado defeat Baron Corbin and Apollo Crews after Elektra distracts the referee, allowing Santos to hit Crews with a knee, and Legado gets the win. Kind of a bathroom break moment of the night for this one. I like Baron Corbin's dive on the floor, but other than that, I'm not a big fan of this Legado del Fantasma right now. They don't really have anything going on. Another moment, we have WWE Champion Cody Rhodes sitting with Randy Orton backstage, and Orton tells Cody if he gets attacked, Randy's got his back, and he knows that, you know, after the Bloodline situation's over, a lot of men will come for you, but I got your back. Do you believe the Viper, or do you think he's going to strike on Cody Rhodes?
He's going to go right after that title.
I think he should. I want to see heel Orton again against Cody Rhodes because we need a real good heel against such a baby face of Cody Rhodes, you know?
Yeah.
Next up.
Although, I mean, I do keep hearing that Cody might turn heel, so.
We'll see. I feel like he needs to lose the title first. LA Knight comes out and he has a contract with them. He says Money in the Bank came and went. I have a United States title match contract. I signed it. I'm just waiting on you, Logan Paul. WWE US Champion Logan Paul will be on SmackDown next week to, I'm guessing, address this. But what do you think of LA Knight? Do you think he could be the next US champion?
I do. I think, honestly, I'm not the biggest LA Knight fan, but I think if, you know, everybody loves him and it's time, like, either shit or get off the pot. Like, he needs to do something.
Yeah.
Every chance he's been given, he fails. So, like, you know, I think it's time for Logan Paul to drop the title. I do. I think Logan Paul is awesome and everything, but it's just like he's not there all the time. And, you know, I want to see somebody who's there every week. And,
get an opportunity.
Yeah.
Okay. Respect. Next up,
Logan Paul doesn't need it. He can come in on any like PLE and it's put on a good show and people are gonna like it, you know what I mean? So
I agree. Well, we'll have time will tell next week. We'll see. Naomi defeats Blair Davenport after a roll-up, and then the two meet backstage. Blair shakes Naomi's hand, but then attacks her from behind. I'm a big Naomi fan. I do like Blair Davenport, but this storyline is kind of going nowhere. But I guess we'll see what happens next. WWE Tag Team Champions DIY defeat former champions A-Town Down Under after Grayson Waller accidentally knees Austin Theory in the face.
I am ready for Austin Theory to whoop Grayson Waller's ass.
I can't wait for that.
I am waiting.
But Grayson Waller gets hit with meat in the middle by DIY. They retain the titles. After Jacob Fatu runs down and destroys Austin Theory and DIY, and the Bloodline come out, Solo says, "Need I remind you what happened to those who did not acknowledge me? Jimmy didn't, and he's gone. Paul Heyman is gone too. Roman Reigns, you don't deserve him. If he comes back, he will acknowledge me. It's Cody's turn."
Makes no sense. You don't deserve Roman Reigns, you have me. That means you don't deserve the best, you have the second best. That's what he was saying.
Well, he was saying because the fans
fucked up his own.
The fans were booing Roman, so he was like, "You don't deserve him now. You were booing him then. Why are you cheering for him now?" I think it's what he meant. But I hear what you're saying. Kind of messed it up. WWE Champion Cody Rhodes comes out. Cody says, "I heard everything you said. We want the same thing. SummerSlam, the WWE title. But if I could make a decision, I wouldn't be waiting until SummerSlam. I do it right here and now." Cody attacks, but the Bloodline destroy Cody. Randy Orton runs out and takes out Solo. Jacob Fatu takes out Randy. They tie up Cody Rhodes on the ropes. They run steps into Randy Orton's face, and the Bloodline land a triple power bomb to Randy Orton through the announce table, and a Samoan spike to Cody Rhodes as Cody watches. The Bloodline did destroy the WWE Champion and made him watch his best friend, Randy Orton, get supposedly injured here at the hands of the Bloodline. What did you think of this ending to SmackDown?
It was good. I mean, like, I'm excited to see what else happens. I like the Bloodline storyline, but it's time to bring Roman back. Like, it's gonna get dull until they bring him. So
I agree. I'm looking forward to SummerSlam.
I think Roman will be back. If not, maybe before, but probably I'm sure they'll make it SummerSlam.
We do know at SummerSlam, Cody Rhodes will defend the title against Solo Sikoa. WWE Women's Champion Bayley will defend against Nia Jax, and hopefully we'll get LA Knight versus United States Champion Logan Paul. But with that, we've covered all of Friday Night SmackDown. We'll be covering WWE Raw because we are on the road to SummerSlam August 3rd. I'm excited for that. Any last thoughts?
No.
You're all good in the hood? All right. Make sure you check us out on YouTube. Subscribe, like, hit the notification bell. Check us out on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Amazon Music, and wherever you get your podcasts. Until next time, stay safe and stay uncensored.